Y'all really think that that's an insult for us? That's, at this point, that's what we want. We want to be left alone because y'all are embarrassing. We are embarrassed. We are disgusted and embarrassed. Okay? In reality, we don't really need y'all for nothing no more. We don't want y'all for company because we enjoy our own company. We make ourselves laugh. We don't need y'all to have kids with because most of us single mothers anyway. So we okay with that at this point. Fuck on ourselves better than y'all can. We could buy ourselves whatever we want. So in reality, we don't really need y'all. So yes, you're right, sir. We are gonna end up alone, and we're okay with that. We're okay with that. All right, because until the good Lord wants to send out a new batch, we'd rather be alone. I promise it's not an insult.
Hold on a sec. As Monique once said, I need a sip after that. And by the way, unlike her, that was sweet iced tea. This woman said she's okay being alone. She keeps saying that we don't need men. Can I ask you a question, miss? Who is this we stuff? Are you speaking for all women? You speak for every female on this planet? Are you serious? You don't get it, do you? Let me play back the video. I'm not going to show the video because I already showed it already, but I'm going to go play by play. I'm just trying to tear it down. For example.
You feel like telling us that we're going to end up alone forever is an insult.
Okay. This is for the women who keep trying to do things their way. For example, they waste their prime chasing down every Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad, Tyrell, every toxic male, every hump boy there is, chasing the top 5, 1% dude, the guy who's over 6 feet tall, makes 6 figures, has 6-pack of abs, among other things. The same dudes who will party with you look at you as a good time, but not a long time. Then you got this like all of a sudden generalization that every male is crap. But I digress.
Y'all really think that that's an insult for us? That's, at this point, that's what we want.
Every night, Catholic, that's what you're going to get. I laugh at these women who wasted their youth because at their prime, at their very prime, like in like their early to mid 20s, it's the best time to find a good quality male and have that relationship, have that marriage. And I mean a good man. Not some dude having to look good and all that, give it the tingles. No. And in the end, you burn yourself. But let's go on.
We want to be left alone.
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Women like her is going to be left alone. My problem is she's speaking for all women. And I ask you, is she speaking for you? Is she speaking for you in New York? Is she speaking for you in Florida? Is she speaking for you in Montana? She's speaking for you in California? Is she speaking for you in Texas? Is she speaking for you? Please let me know.
Because y'all are embarrassing.
We're embarrassing? Okay, right now, the self-respect of some of your modern women is at an all-time low. Why say that? Oh, that's simple. Go to TikTok. Go to Instagram. Do I really got to go there with OnlyFans? No. And you do all this for attention and validation. So that argument is shot to pieces. Next.
We are embarrassed. We are
not as embarrassed as us, men. And other women, because you so-called speak for them. Next.
Disgusted and embarrassed.
You're disgusted? Yeah, okay, sure. Like I said, look at TikTok, look at Instagram, and like I said, I'm not going there about the OnlyFans.
Okay? In reality, we don't really need y'all for nothing no more.
Really? Really? Okay. Has anybody told her yet? Apparently they haven't. Number one, we're in the soft guy era. And number two, if I can imagine women's like hers, kryptonite, the kryptonite is not the patriotism, not patriotism. There's something have to do with patriotism, something, not patriotism, patronage, or whatever the heck you want to call it. It's not that. It's not because it's male dominated, no. The real kryptonite to women like her is the fact that men actually know their real value. In other words, though, take a man who's a blue-collar worker. He don't make the six figures, but he works hard. You know, he has a good heart, good soul. Okay-looking guy. But just because he's a blue-collar worker and don't fit in with the devil's club, doesn't mean the first good woman comes his way and she try to treat him a certain way, he be like, you know what? I don't have to put up with this. A real man have no problem saying, I'm done, and walking away. Seriously. This woman could be drop dead gorgeous. She could be maybe like a 7, 8, maybe 9. But if her attitude sucks, he could see that. Women with messed up, disagreeable attitudes, a real good man, a real man with common sense would see that a mile away and say like, nope, and walk off. Let's continue with this torturous video.
We don't want y'all for company.
Right. You forget. Men are enjoying their peace. You just want to make it sound like the men are going to be, oh, please don't do this to us. Oh, please, I'm begging you. Are you serious? You know what type of male would do that? Who would feel a certain way and women like her start like going their own way? Beta males. Simps. Soy boys. Wimps. Those be the type of males who would feel a certain way. Other men be like, okay, fine, deuces. They could be about their friends, family. They could be about being able to, like, you know, play their video games, watch movies, do their hobbies and all that. As much they like to have, you know, like a girlfriend or wife. Guess what? Having that peace is not only great, it's healthy. Peace equals stress-free. Stress-free is good for the heart, spirit, and soul. Remember that. Next.
Because we enjoy our own company.
Okay, this is why I strongly disagree. You women think we blind? As hard as you women go after us, you go after each other with the most violent abandon. I mean, God forbid if you disagree with each other, especially when it comes to men. Oh yeah. So in other words, though, if a trad woman, a woman who's very traditional, run across her, there'd be a verbal cat fight. There'd be a verbal cat fight.
Make ourselves laugh.
By what? Looking in the mirror without makeup?
We don't need y'all to have kids with, because most...
How can I describe it? As the song goes, you let them hit it raw. How else you gonna have the kids? Because heaven knows the way you are, you're no Virgin Mary, not remotely close. I'm laughing to see what's up. You let these guys hit raw, then you got the nerve to talk crap later? You know these dudes are gonna make it to a single mom, but you let them hit it raw? Anyway, as the song goes. You can hate the guy for it, but I'm sorry, it's the truth. You let him hit it raw, knowing that something in your head should say like, have birth control, contraceptives, but you let him hit it raw, and you end up single moms.
Most of us single mothers anyway, so we okay with that at this point.
Once again, are you speaking for all women?
Fuck on ourselves better than y'all can.
I think I know why you have a hard time being pleased by, men. Because you had so many men run through you that you have a hard time experiencing a big O. So many women experience some type of trauma, maybe from childhood, what have not. And you talk about men should get help, you need help possibly more, women like you.
We could buy ourselves whatever we want.
Sure. Technically you can, because more and more women go to, especially black women, they go to school more, They're working hard. They're very career driven. And I'm not going to crap on them on that. I have zero problem with it. I have no problem with a woman getting an education, getting a career. That's great. But if you're going to tell me that's some type of flex against a dude, yeah. All I'm going to say that we are in a soft guy era. Plain and simple, and guys are not impressed.
Reality, we don't really need y'all.
Until you really do need you. So you're going to tell me if a crime takes place, who you going to call? The police. What are you going to do? Hope for a police company to come by? Good luck with that. You'll be waiting for a long time, and hopefully nobody try to break through that door. It's kind of funny, like you don't need a man until you really do need a man. The police is one. Get a flat tire. I hope you know how to change that tire. I hope the God you do, or you're going to have problems. That's, what else? Oh, yeah. So, another thing, too. If you're like on a train, on a bus, you expect the man to get up your seat for you? Because I know what most guys are going to say. Are you pregnant? Are you handicapped? And better yet, he's going to ask you, are you for equality? The moment you open your mouth and say yes, then step on by. Remember that. Every time you open your mouth talking like that stuff, you know, men are not going to voluntarily help you, what have you not. I would go so far like, if you're in the woods with a bear ready to attack you, and there's a lumberjack who is trained, who can handle black bear, brown bear, even polar bear, he's going to look and say, oh, you for equality? Yeah. See you later. Good luck with the bear. Unreal.
So yes, you're right, sir. We are gonna end up alone, and we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
Sure you are. You will be okay for it for the moment. You. The reason why you run your mouth talking this blah 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 because there's a nice overabundance of simps, soy boys, wimps, beta males, all sorts of males you can push around with no problem. But guess what? 2030 is coming, and more men is waking up from this stupid, ineffective, and poisonous dating matrix. They say, like, you know what? If this is how these women gonna be, okay, fine. It's either one, we're gonna step out of the dating market and be about our own purpose, build our own brand, be about our friends and family, travel the world. Two, get passports, go to other countries where women are way more traditional than women in the West, especially in the United States. Yes, I said what I said. And funny things like, you don't feel 2030, you're gonna feel it a little bit, but 2040, look out, it's gonna suck. Yeah, my feeling by the time 2040 goes to full swing, a lot of women say like, where's all the good men? You can see a lot of you crying like, where's all the good men? Where are the men who used to be like gentlemen? Where's the men who's about chivalry? You women killed that. You women who is assessing like, acting like you speak for all women. Plain and simple.
All right, because until the good Lord wants to send out a new batch.
And I gotta say something about that too. Sending a new batch? Are you serious? Number one, God looking down saying like, what about the ones I said to you now? I guarantee you, she's probably ignoring them, walk by them, thinking like, turn her nose up to them, and you expect God to send another batch of men? These up-and-coming young men, you think they're blind? You think they're deaf? You think they're stupid? These new up-and-coming men are looking at you and saying like, I'll wait 10 to 15 years first till another good batch of women comes up before I get near women like that. You think a new batch of men gonna want you with your attitude and your messed up mindset? You are the poster child of Delulu. I repeat, you are the poster child of Delulu.
We'd rather be alone.
And that your wish shall be granted. Sorry if this rant went on for a long time. Well, I saw that, I said, like, you kidding me? This will make... Hold on a sec. Need another sip. That kind of holier of thou attitude is why men are staying away from the dating scene. They're like, no. So here's the thing. Number one, ladies, is women like her speaking for you? Do not be afraid to speak out. And I know a lot of men that's like kind of rolling their eyes, laughing like, yeah, sure. Men, I'm not sweating her. They're not going to be like, keep sweat, beg her to come back or to stay. They're not. They got to look and say like, this is... So what do you think, folks? You think like, that I'm being unfair? Or you think this woman is being downright ridiculous and very unwise, speaking for all women? Please leave your thoughts and comments down below. Peace. And by the way, before I forget, if she doesn't like what I had to say, I got 2 words for her. Drizzle, drizzle.